Look at that, Mediterranean salt at its best. Oh yeah, real salt. Although it's polluted with all the jet skis and the power boats. Oh, cool. Here's a fishing nut bottle. I'm gonna sit down with me for a half hour while we watch. Oh dear, there's puddles everywhere just there. While we watch the sunrise. Did I see some fishing wire? Oh yes, I did. I suppose that's alright for sewing something. If I needed anything sewing, which I don't just yet. But what a disgusting bit of litter, really. Fishermen, tidy up after yourselves. Oy. Now, that's nice. Let's sit here and watch the sunrise. There's a cruise ship out there. See? That's Alicante Castle up there. What they call it? Santa Barbara or something like that. Bit of a face going on with that cloud there. An eye, a nose, shape of a head, airline. Nice. Reckon it. 11 minutes and nobody's commented yet. Well, if you're new to viewing, my name's Steve. This is Grizzles. And we're in Alicante, Spain. Living out of a rucksack. And fucking loving it. Well, I brought Grizzle to the edge of the beach to watch the sunrise. We've been lucky this morning to get a bit of a charge on the phone. Wow. Firing like a trooper. Rather peaceful out there today. So far, no jet skis, no power boats, no parasailers. Nice. A few parties down on the beach. And it's filling up. I can see the cars coming into the car park. That car park's filling up. Like a noisy bunch. I think he just got his balls wet. Looking at the water, you gotta walk fucking far to get anything apart from your fucking ankles wet. Look at that. See how shallow that is? I mean, that's quite far from the beach. And even with all the petrol and diesel fumes being burnt off, I mean, that's pretty crystal clear water. That is actually very crystal clear water. And as again, waiting for McDonald's to open. We've got a couple of hours until that fucking place opens. So what better to do than to come out here and talk to myself? Won't be long now, and the sun will start popping up over those buildings. Well, we're outside the inside hostel. It's hotel. You see that? That's the inside, and yet we're outside the inside hotel. Can't believe there's no comments yet. Can one of you seven send a comment, please? Ask for a comment and they fucks off. For all you married ladies out there, you gotta check with your husbands before you type on that keyboard communicating with me. And if you're single, well then check with your simpers, the simps, if you can comment with me. It is pretty funny how this is like adults, and yet most of the adults are acting worse than the children, or worse than children that I grew up with when I was a child. Tit for tat, telling tales, running to the big brother. I mean, like, seriously now. Can't get much more childish than that, can you really? Well, in all defense, I did warn everyone, I'm not like the rest of yous. I'm a little bit different. Yeah, I'm a free man. I'm not controlled, and I don't recognize laws and rules. I never signed no contracts. And I ain't affiliated with no gangs. I represent me. Well, and him. That's for all you dog nonsense. That's for all you dog perverts. They ain't commenting. Can't comment. But you want to perv on my views. You want to listen to what I saying and watch what I doing so you can go gossiping around the place. Like the mature adults that you are. Not. But if you're not commenting, I can turn my camera off. Just like that. And I can enjoy this by myself and talk to myself. There you go. Got rid of 3 of you fucking dribbles in seconds. Just because I take away the good views. Go perv somewhere else. I don't know, I've always been like that. I've always said that. The colors as they reflect through the clouds. If only you could see what I'm seeing. Wow. I agree. You's happy, Oh, wow, we've got a like. I think that cruise ship's on its move. Yeah, I can see it breaking waves. And I can see the line where it started its engines up. Or started its propellers. Oh, we've got a second like. But there's still nobody commenting. Why is there nobody, no comments? If you're popping back in, I still ain't putting the camera on until there's some comments coming in. And I know the comments are being held back at your end.